Hello, Raindrops, new subscribers, and old friends, and welcome back to Government. I am in Studio B today, ready to teach another facet of our fascinating and sometimes unwieldy and all too powerful government. Before we do that, let's do this. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day. I'll make a deal. You subscribe, I won't sing. Subscribe to the channel, like and share the video, and click on that notification bell so you know when our videos come out. As always, this video is dedicated to the glory of God who blessed this land. Talking again about the House of Representatives. It's a big house, remember, 435 members. And so we couldn't cover it all in one video. So lesson 39 started, the House of Representatives. This is lesson 40. It will continue on the House of Representatives. Let's review what we have so far. The House of Representatives has 435 members. That number is set by law. It can be changed by law. It's been that way since 1929. The House has a 2-year term, and there is unlimited re-election for representatives. You've had some people up there 40 and 50 years, which I think is a problem, so check out the last video to find out why. The House of Representatives, every 2 years it's up for re-election. We have elections every even-numbered year, every even-numbered year we have elections. And it is possible, though not probable, that you could have a brand new 435-member House of Representatives after an election. Never happened before. I don't see it happening ever. Because everyone else's congressman is a problem, not mine. So the saying goes. So every 10 years after the census, the House seats are reapportioned or redivided among the states. Some states gain seats, some states lose seats based on population shifts. Lately, the South and West, except California, have been gaining seats. The Northeast and northern states have been losing population, so losing seats. Congressional elections, like I said, are held every 2 years in November, the Tuesday after the first Monday in November. Don't kill the messenger. Our founding fathers set that up. The Tuesday after the first Monday in November is when congressional elections are held. They are held every 2 years, so when there is a presidential election at the same time, you have what's called a presidential election. If there is no presidential election being held at the same time, it's called an off-year election, when probably no more, historically speaking, no more than about 25% of eligible voters vote for the people who make the laws. So we need to get out there and vote some more and pay attention, even in the off-year elections. Congressional elections, again, off-year elections, presidential elections. Districts, we talked about, there are 435 single-member districts, meaning you run for the district. You are running for the district that you live in. That is not a formal qualification. Remember, the formal qualifications are at least 25 years old, a U.S. citizen at least 7 years, and be an inhabitant of the state you want to represent. So there is no formal qualification to live in the district. That is an informal qualification. Some other informal qualifications are like, for example, the ability to communicate, the ability to give a speech, probably a wholesome family vibe going on, someone who is used to speaking to people, used to being in crowds, used to fundraising, let's be honest, not being afraid to say, here, I need money, can you please help me? So these people that run for Congress come from all walks of life. Remember the formal qualifications, say nothing about a college degree, nothing about being a governor or anything else, any other, even dog catcher. You don't have to. You can, as long as you meet those 3 formal qualifications, 25 years old, citizen 7 years, and inhabitant of the state you want to represent, you can run for the House of Representatives. There is something called gerrymandering. Gerrymandering was named after Governor Elbridge Gerry of Massachusetts, who back in the day when they did the census and Massachusetts was redrawing their district maps, they drew a district that was very oddly shaped. And what it was, these people have data of which neighborhoods vote Democrat, which vote Republican, generally speaking, not your exact vote exactly, but generally speaking, this area of town votes Democrat, this area votes Republican, etc., etc. And so they have all that data and they can draw maps to favor the party in charge. Now, the party in charge is in our case, Austin, where the state legislatures draw district maps. And so they drew a district in Massachusetts while Elbridge Gerry was governor. And a political cartoonist added a head, some wings, and some feet and called it a gerrymander. It looked like a salamander, but because of the last name of Elbridge Gerry, they got the name of gerrymander. It's still used today. Be on the listen for it, a lookout for it when they talk about congressional elections, how they've been gerrymandered. And both sides do it. Whoever controls the state legislature draws the lines to their advantage. Sometimes they're so egregious that courts strike them down and make the legislature do them again. So that is always taking place in every state. The Democrats do it when they're in charge. The Republicans do it when they're in charge. The old saying, to the victor goes the spoils, and that's one of them. Again, informal qualifications, almost as important as formal qualifications. So the House of Representatives, they are part of the Congress, the legislative power of government. If you remember way back in lesson 1, lesson 2 maybe, the legislative power is the power to make laws, and that's what the House of Representatives is part of. Remember, you have the Senate as well that they have to contend with. So we will talk about the Senate next time. I want to thank you for stopping in today. Please remember to subscribe, share, and like the video, and click on the notification bell. This is Mr. A reminding you that there will be a test at the next election, so I hope you paid attention. We thank you for watching. See you next time.